first start out by talking about my daughter Lainey because it's her birthday. She's turning 15 today, and I'm so proud of her. And I was just thinking about birthdays and how birthdays have a way of making you stop and reflect, not just about time that's passed, although I do think about that a lot with her. I can still remember when she was born, like we all do, parents, it's always in our head. But not just how she's grown and not how time is passing. I think about identity and who she's becoming and who we're becoming. And as I was thinking about that, the words of Jesus came to mind in Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. Jesus said, "You are the light of the world." Not you might be, not one day you will be, but he said, "You are," like now. And so Jesus was talking to ordinary people then, and people that didn't feel extraordinary, people that felt oppressed, people that felt even like they couldn't measure up, that they were, in a lot of ways, that they were worthless. And he gives them this identity before he talks about impact, before he talks about how they're supposed to live. Um, and what kind of resonates with me and what I was thinking about is light doesn't try to shine. Light shines and it does what it does because of what it is. And I think about that as a dad. More than anything, I want my daughter to know who she is, right? I don't want her to be defined by culture, by pressure, peer pressure, any type of pressure, not defined by other people's opinions of her, but defined by who God says that she is. Because identity shapes everything, it changes how we live our life. And it made me think, am I living from the identity God has given, or am I still trying to find it somewhere else? Am I still trying to earn my place with God or trying to do things in my own strength? Because I think when you don't know who you are, you try to fill these gaps with all sorts of things. But when you know who you are, you live differently. You don't chase the approval the same way that you did before. You don't respond to pressure the same way that you did before you came to Christ. You don't lose yourself in every opinion that is around you. So I just think about how God has given us this identity. He says when we follow him, you are the light of the world, even if we don't feel like it. So today, whether you're 15, 50, or 100, remember that your identity is not something you have to create. It's something you receive. And when you live from that place of understanding, your life reflects his light. And so, yeah, just know that the Lord is doing something through you that only He can do. It's not in your own power, it's not in your own strength. In fact, in our weakness, He really is made strong. So I tell my daughter today, if she's watching my little devotionals, which I think she does sometimes, maybe, um, I do love you, Lainey, and I'm so proud of you. And more than anything, I pray that you know who you are in God. You're becoming such a wonderful young lady. So the way I'd pray today, I'd say, Lord, thank you. Thank you for giving us this identity as a free gift, a gift that you paid for with your own life. Help us, Lord, to live that truth, not from everything else around us, but live our lives reflecting your light in everything that we do. Thank you, Lord, for this wonderful grace that we can walk with you. I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Enjoy this beautiful weather. I think the rain is gone and it's just going to be a bright sunny day. So